Thursday Night Baseball set to come. Brendan McKay is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Batting second, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Into the box, Johnny Damon. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Next will be the designated hitter, David Ortiz. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Pitch out, nothing doing. Betts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
That is good. The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. That gets down and the inning continues. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious...
Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. He's set. The 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. And that one is gone!
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Throw in time and the side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the... Eduardo Rodriguez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, man, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Yandy Diaz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Rays go in order. Striding in is Bobby Dahlbeck. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and it's gone as they add still another. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He swings and grounds it to short. Adames scoops it up on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So next to hit is Kike Hernandez. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this one is gone. A home run. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single season hit record. This crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You realize how hard it is to break the single season hit record? You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers. This is one powerhouse season that he's had.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Josh Fleming enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Fleming.
At the plate, Johnny Damon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Fleming offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. And Vero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back. Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive players all over it.
Willie Adames is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Willie Adames becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And there's out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up now will be Vidal Brujan. First offering. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Raised. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watt. Now here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as this lead swells to 7-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Turned on down the line. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here now is Rafael Devers. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Yeah. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be Bobby Dahlbeck. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes.
Hey. Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Now the 0-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Red Sox 7, the Rays 0. Digging in will be Davy Grion. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Grounded down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top spot, currently second in the AL in that category. The batter will be Yoshitomo Tsutsugo. First delivery to him. Hit in the air down the left field line. Martinez on the run, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. Hey. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Michael Gigliotti is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Phillips is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Stepping in now, Johnny Damon, high in the air out to center field. Phillips is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1, and they hold a 7-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. The pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big, though.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Behind 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Brett Phillips will bat next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I got the count.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one all ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Now the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Next, it'll be Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Next to hit, Rafael Devers. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make you fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. In now, Kevin Plawecki. He swings and grounds it to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate now, Davy Grion. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes. Ready now is Kike Hernandez. His career line against Waka. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Adames picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Up next, Johnny Damon flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they'll live with it as they... So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Gigliotti. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
And it's fouled away. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's the second out. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First delivery to him.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Martinez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 9-0. Striding forward now is the DH, David Ortiz. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now here's the first offering.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Frazier is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping in next, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. Way out in front, now up by 10. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Nick Pivetta will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away. Pivetta, a A right-hander going 6'5". He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brendan Lau is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Willie Adames is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down. So now here is Brett Phillips, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
High in the air out to center field. Damon gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Plawecki. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
Popped him up. Adames is calling for it. He's got it one away. Next up for the Red Sox, Kike Hernandez grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Mookie Betts comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Phillips is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. For the plate now is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Phillips is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So first delivery to him. Pulled toward right center field. Damon is there, and he has it for the 1st out. And now in the box, Davy Grillon, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the next to bat will be Yoshi Tsutsugo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he fouls this one off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Swing and a miss, and that's... Now at the plate is J.D. Martinez, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
We'll talk about he's had a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
So now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Fastball right back to the mound. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. And now here is Rafael Devers. Lifetime versus this arm. 7 hits in 13 tries. Now here's the first offering. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Stepping in now, Kevin Plawecki. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. This one is launched. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the line.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run there for Mookie. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Johnny Damon. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, D-Row, only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements because...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Gigliotti. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
No ball,
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. Up next for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 15-1 is the final. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eduardo Rodriguez wins his 27th of the year, striking out 12 in the process.
Tonight's paid attention.